Hey everybody, Sleep Deprived Dr. Red here, and we are back with some more Magic Arena after quite a gap. In all honesty, still haven't been playing too much recently, but I figured I'll do some best of 3 ranked. Notice there's only a few days left in the season, and I'm still trying to hit platinum each season at the least, so yeah, we're going to be doing some best of 3 with the vampire deck I played previously. Instead of the other 1-drop white vampire I was using, let me just quickly find that one for you. The Duskborn Sky Marcher, I felt like we were a little bit better off playing the Sky Marcher Aspirant. Scarier body, a little bit more impactful, lets us get those early game swings in much sooner, as well as, I feel like she never did anything. The benefit of flying was not as useful as I wanted it to be. With that being said, we're going to jump right into some games. I'll make sure to link the deck list. It is going to be best of 3. I'm not too comfortable with the sideboard. It's a little bit all over the place. We have Sorin, we have Plaguemare just to get some dorks, get rid of some dorks, get rid of anything that's running a lot of low toughness creatures, Gideon for control matchups, D-Spark when opponent's playing a lot of big, rampy, scary things that are 4 CMC or greater. This as ways to kill any or big, scary green thing for the most part, or get rid of White Walkers and like Esper control. Legion's End, I don't know if this card is good, but I've had a decent amount of success with it against in certain matchups, so that's been fun. Duress is Duress, Disfigures, just value removal. You can play it on turn 1 as needed, etc, etc. But yeah, we're just going to jump into some games, see how that goes. Okay, so we're jumping into game 1 against Woosuck. So yeah, we're gold 1 right now. Just kind of got handed a win and got up to gold 1 earlier today. So I'm not going to say we're try-harding it, but you know, I'd rather not make any obvious throws here. But yeah, Arena and I haven't been seeing eye to eye. I think this is fine with a Zealot in hand if we just start flooding. Yeah, I've been playing other things. Not sure if I want to put them on the channel, to be quite honest with you. I'd feel kind of like I'm jibaiting people by putting not magic content when that's kind of my thing. But you know what? I might... Ooh, buddy. Oh, I'm all down to 5. Could be a mono blue, seeing the Storm Tamer come out. We did hit one of our better cards in our repertoire here. Depending on what they have in hand, the game could just be over. They might have an Obsession, and if they don't have protection and I can remove it, who knows? Let's see here. Is that a line of play I want to take? I don't know. Could have a Retort. Oh, a Cutthroat. Yeah, I suppose that's a decent inclusion in mono blue right now. I kind of value my bodies as it stands. Only thing annoying is the Cutthroat is just going to get larger. Swinging with both, okay. Let's see, my turn. Opponent is still in a rough patch as far as mana is concerned. We will have the mana available to hardcast this. We're not cheating it out, but I don't hate it. Let's see what happens if we swing in with both of these here. He's gonna opt. Okay. So we're getting a bigger Cutthroat. Do you have another instant you can cast his turn so I can just cast it down? Wonder if he would actually sack his Storm Tamer to protect the Cutthroat. Something's holding priority though. Getting another threat on the board, even if we just use him to chump at some point. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's too keen on leaving the doors wide open, at least as it currently stands. So yeah, we are going to continue to make favorable attacks here, so we're not going to be swinging in with the Zealot. Swinging with the Vanguard and the Aspirant here. To damage, okay. Let's see what he has. Opponent has something, okay. So we're going to resolve that entering the battlefield. We don't want to go into damage yet. Come on, Arena Client. What you doing? Are you going to sack your Storm Tamer? Do you have a dive down? Do you have other protection? There's the dive down. Okay, okay. And the one good thing is we have the Zealot here to block out that Cutthroat, and we were able to resolve another Vanguard. Cutthroat is getting kind of spooky though. Actually, yeah, I think we're fine just chumping for now. We have 6 damage swinging in on this coming turn. Ooh, Temp Vision. What is scarier to me? It's a great question. We get rid of the Jin. We swing in for 6, which is something. Then they can clap back at us for 7 the following turn. We could play the Champion of Dusk, assuming that they don't get any removal or anything crazy that protects us from the Cutthroat for now. Gives us options. Okay, okay. I think I'm okay with this line for now. Let's see what we can find. Some land. We have a Legion's Lieutenant, which is good. I would still be interested in finding more removal, but right now it looks like opponent is just living the good life in the skies. Downside is they do have protection now with their Storm Tamer, so there's a decent chance I should have just been removing something at that point in time. Let's see if we can resolve this. Something at least, okay. So we'd have 5, 6, 7. Okay. They're probably going to have to protect it here. Even if it is sacking. Feels bad. Not going to lie to you guys. Now, what keeps us in this game? At least this match. Unless they actually tap out, they can counter any targeted spell, so like a Sorin uptick sacrifice thing. Yeah, I think we have to scoop this one. Probably should have removed one of their threats that previous round when they were tapped out. That fucking sucks. It doesn't feel good when you lose to someone who multi 5. Now let's see, what don't I want to see? Majority of their deck is going to be 4 ofs of 1 and 2 drops. I'm fine with Legion's End. Disfigures, good early removal. How much do I care about Duress with mono blue? I feel like their creatures are more scary than anything else. Despark doesn't hit anything. What do I not want to keep right now? Let's see. I don't really like Zealot. That's kind of my go-to cut card. I'm not sure, to be honest with you guys. Let's see. Gideon. It's spell pierceable. Kind of easy for them to get rid of. I think we're fine keeping it as is. If we had some cheaper removal, probably replace it with Mortify, but let's see how this pans out for us. Don't know what the mono blue sideboard looks like right now. So we're going to be on the play. I'm okay with this. We have our double swamps for pretty much anything we can cast. We have the 1 white mana we'll need for everything. At its worst, we can just back-to-back Sky Marcher Aspirant. Opponent has their own Storm Tamer there. I think I'm okay trading 1 for 1 here. Just because of how big of a piece of shit that Storm Tamer can be later on. We have removal if they have another creature that they would like to play. Something's holding priority. I don't think it's too relevant to be holding Mortify mana up right now. I'm pretty keen on Lieutenant. At least if we manage to resolve that this coming turn, we can swing in with our aspirant and it won't die to a single blocker. Really? Someone's actually running Wu Yanling.
Prove your skills and I can teach you even more.
Oh, that's a little obnoxious.
Sky
Okay.
is my domain.
Don't think I'm too excited to be seeing that one. Now let's see. This would allow us to get one entire damage off, which is actually sounding decently relevant when it comes to them getting a flyer out. Because at least now, if they want to get a bird in the air, they'll just have to sacrifice her, which turns her into a 4/4 flyer for 3.
Bow to the howling winds.
Okay, and now we have a Tempest Genie Boy in my goddamn way. Awesome. Decent enough chance that they'll have counter or protection mana open. I think we are in a position where we have to play around Spell Pierce here. They might just sack their Storm Tamer otherwise, but yeah, there's the dive down. I'm thinking this game's a wash. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we do better in our next set. Okay, so now that we're down to gold 2 again, we're up against Griegs here, or Gregs. See if we can get a little bit more lucky this time. We go on the play. A little bit mana heavy, but I think it's fine. Still not sure where I should be at with aggressive mulligans with what is it, London Mulligan rule. We're going to be playing against, I feel like it's going to be a feather deck. Oh boy, am I excited for that. Well, get these boys swinging in. We're going to have a resolved Adanto Vanguard. We might not get much use out of our aspirant for a little while. Really, a Bishop of Wings, okay. Didn't expect that. Not too keen on all the land we're drawing at the moment here, but let's see. No reason for us not to be swinging in with both here, though. Next turn, we're even going to be able to swing in with Legion Lieutenant, assuming they don't have a lovely 3-dropping. Okay, so it is a feather list of some sort. Alright. Didn't expect that, seeing a Bishop of Wings. Okay. So what are we fine doing? We can swing in with our Adanto Vanguard here. Obviously, opponent's not going to be blocking because they seem pretty content just to keep Feather alive. Same thing with their Bishop and probably play more Angels. What I wouldn't want to see right now is... I'm trying to remember if Aurelia is a 4 or 5 drop. Truthfully, I don't recall off the cuff. Okay, yeah, it's a 4 drop. Okay, yeah. That's nice. So Feather's getting big and scary. That's cool. It's really exciting. Yeah, there's no win for us in this match here. So we are looking at a Boros Angels list. I don't know if our sideboard has too much for against that. I mean, the closest I think we would have would be... Hello? There we go. Not Legion's End. That's going to be straight garbage for us. We would be probably looking at 4 copies of these because their threats are big and scary. I don't think Cast Down's going to have too many targets, if we're going to be honest here. Mortify seems fine. Let's see, what else would I be interested in having here? Or rather, what would I be interested in not having here? As per usual, might just be the Zealot getting cut. Do I think the Vengeful Bloodlord is super relevant? Not in particular. I think we are at a point in time where we're going to be pretty reliant on curving out aggressively, hoping they kind of have a shit draw, and finding ways to just swing on through the Angels. It's ideally going to be a slower matchup, but sadly we didn't have any interaction and flooded out a bit. So let's see if this game goes any better for us. So we're 0-1 against Greg's. Yeah, I would love to play first. Now, what do we have available to us? We have some removal, we have a turn 1 play, Turn 2 can be either Knight or Legion Lieutenant. Ideally, we hit a land drop here. Okay, let's see what we got cooking here. I think opponent is deciding to mulligan or not. Let's change his color. Sorry, kitty. You're gonna be a good white cat. Ye old, it's not much, but it's mine. 1/1 vampire. Tap land turn 1 is generally something I would consider good news for us. Hitting another lieutenant is pretty solid. I don't hate that. This turn, God, Arena, why are you doing this to me? We're gonna be able to Knight of the Ebon Legion, get another Legion's Landing out. Swing in for 1. If they miss a 2-drop, we're going to be in a really good state as far as board presence is concerned. I think that's the one thing we have going for us, is they're a slower deck, but... Okay, there's a spyglass. Interesting. I hope you enjoy taking a little peek in my hand. I'm assuming they boarded this in to shut down our Sorin, so we do have to keep that in mind. They are going to see a sort of intimidating hand coming from us, because just getting this early damage and the early counters on our Knight of the Ebon Legion here is definitely valuable to us against their larger, scarier angels. Perfect. So of course, would have loved the land drop here. Mostly a swamp, because we are getting the 1 from our Adanto, but can only tap that for white mana. Our Ebon Legion boy here is getting big and scary. Nice. Very excited to see that. Thankfully, we have a flip the Danto. That's fine. We're doing A-okay, guys. Just have the prison realms coming in. That's okay. Everything is going to be just alright. They bottom. Always a good sign. We hit yet another white mana. I think at this point we don't slam down the Legion Lieutenant and we just use a Adanto on their turn. Get some action out of it, make them have instant speed interaction to get rid of it. At least while we have potential benefit. Let's see, a Bishop of Wings. How concerned of that am I? Not really. That itself will not be winning the game for them. Now, how much do I want to commit to a board here? Something is holding priority still. Which, they know we have this lieutenant. I have a sneaking suspicion they have another sweeper in hand. But, you know, what are the chances of them having 2 Clarions available to them? Well, so we're just going to create another token. Let's get these taken out. Nice, relaxed. Hit our land drops. Are we close to ascending? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we can just ascend right now and it'll be nice. You gonna let me do it, bud? Ah, perfect. I have a nice flyer. I have Noxious Grasp mana available to me. Let's see. Reckless Rage. Interesting. Perfect. So that must have been what was holding priority for this stint, or at least I'd like to think so. No, they still have something. Interesting. Yeah, Bishop of Wings as an early just blocker is pretty solid too. And the frustrating thing is we're still on the 1 black mana source, so we can't even cast Champion of Dust just to refill our hand here. And our 1/1s aren't going to be doing anything. Yeah, I'm probably playing scared right now, which isn't a good look. There we go. Let's get another 1/1 vampire creature token with lifelink. My turn. Awesome. There's my black source. Now let's see if they will, in response to this, Clarion. Not quite. Okay. Call me interested. When do I want to start attacking with these? Yeah, I think we're in a position where we just have to force our opponent to Clarion. Or we can draw just a disgusting amount here. Not happy about it, but kind of in a point where I think we have to make him have that card. We drew enough to refill the board as we need to, so. Or is it just going to be another Reckless Rage? Awesome. That's fine, bud. Yeah, I've definitely been playing scared, which is a shame. Let's see. There's an Aurelia. Okay. Aurelia is one of the scarier angels they have access to. What is more concerning to me? Because this at their end step, we're going to have to hold priority here. Because I feel like with the life gain they're getting right now, I do not want them to get a 4/4. And I will be able to swing past Aurelia. They're getting a shitload of life here, which is annoying as hell, but... You do you, champ. We're still in their main phase. At least now we know they are essentially just top decking. Just to get through their board. I know they get a 1/1 spirit token, blah blah blah. Fine, just get another swamp down. Getting a Legion's Lieutenant in. Hey, wow, we won a game. Crazy concept here today. Let's see, I still think I'm pretty content with how that went. I'm a little bit scared of sweepers now, but I don't think I'm scared enough to throw in duresses. I feel like we just have to deal with them as is. Still haven't changed that Chandra avatar. It's a damn shame. But yeah, if I'm thinking of trying to branch out content a little bit. Any kind of genres you guys are interested in, just let me know in the comments below, as usual. Mostly because I kind of want to play other things. A little bit. We'll see. Greg's is working harder on his sideboard than I did. And, which is a shame, because even though it's pretty late in the day, oddly enough, I have things I have to go out and do in about 20 minutes? No, I'm an idiot, like 15 minutes. Okay. So I'd like to get those done, Greg. I'll check my mail, see my work schedule. Turn off my phone volume so no one is just like, you know, assaulted by horrible... Oh, there we go. Thank you, Gregs. Thank you so much. You see, this is when if I was a big streaming boy, I'd be able just to queue up, go AFK, and then no one would hate me too much for just skipping out the first 5 minutes. Oh god, this is questionable, but I kinda don't hate it. Kinda don't hate it. We are looking for a single basic. That's what we are looking for. Out of here. You're not a basic, Conquistador. That'll do. So we'll be able to do Vanguard into Soren, into Lieutenant. Never mind, we're skipping that whole Soren part, but we're still going to be able to go Vanguard into Lieutenant Conquistador. So we'll definitely have a pretty aggressive board state early. Let's see here. So we can get these planes resolved. Get this Vanguard boy out. Issue is they could very well just have Feather. Ta-da! That's coming out at you right now. But everything's okay for now. Gonna be able to get a lieutenant down, conquistador down. Feather's big enough, or sorry, Vanguard is big enough to swing at Feather. We do have to be scared if they have a Reckless Rage in hand, they potentially have the game already in the bag. Same thing with like a Deafening Clarion that can really destroy our board right now. Which isn't something I want to see, but if they have it, they have it. Opponent's thinking. Okay. I do like it when opponent thinks. I don't want to play to a Clarion. Trying to remember, I think it's 3 damage to everything, which is a little scary if we're going to be real and honest here. But if he just wants to let me get in each turn, I'll try to get in each turn, depending on his line of play here. Oh, yeah, there's the Reckless Rage. That's the card I really didn't want him to have. Yeah, that card all on its lonesome can win the game. Let's just clap with the Sorin. Hello.
Blood was my beginning.
Yeah,
It will be
they only have one red source, so they can't back-to-back chain play this shit. But currently what they'll be able to do is just remove a Conquistador, remove this, remove X, Y, Z, sometimes Y. Because we don't really have a board. Well, I'm glad you're getting rid of that at least. I can appreciate you for that, buddy. Because you really don't need to. You have him locked down. I mean, I appreciate the damage not going to my face, but I was really hoping you wouldn't have the Spyglass in your opener again. Oh boy, that's not a card we wanted to see either. Because that can get rid of our Vanguard. So we only have the Conquistador swinging in, so he's going to get in for at most 3 damage, assuming we resolve a Lieutenant. Good news. Not really. Champion of Death draws us a couple cards, but also it dies to Reckless Rage. Yeah. Part of me, surprisingly, hasn't seen it since I started recording tonight. It's still just been an obnoxious amount of scape shift decks, which are, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I'm glad that Field of Dead is seeing play because it's an interesting card. But fuck me if that game is just not a fun one to play. There we go. I play Danto Vanguard, and then I'm gonna do my Godless Shrine tapped. I'm trying to think what we have access to that actually survives interactions with Reckless Rage. If we have the mana to keep it alive, Knight of the Ebon Legion can kind of go over it if we are able to pump it up. But we have to draw into it and keep it alive. Right now we kind of need Vanguard to keep on as a threat. They might just swing in because they have the lifelink. So they're going to go up to 14 and then I'll swing in and get them down.
My heart is too hollow to care.
Yeah, Feather here is being real goddamn obnoxious. I still think they would have been better off getting that 6 damage to face that they ended up swinging in at Sorin because they have a Spyglass. I still don't know why they weren't. It's not like the boy has a passive or anything. Then we wait. Let's see what opponent wants to do to us. It is essentially their game to lose here. They can do whatever the hell they want. They did find their second red source, so they are going to be able to Reckless Rage twice. Yeah, this game's a wash. Yes, here's the thing. I don't have time to do any more games today. And we dropped down to pretty low in gold too, which is a real bummer. But yeah, can't win them all. Sometimes positivity is hard to find in these situations, but yeah. Might do something else for now. But yeah, I'm Dr. Ette. Thanks for watching. Sorry if I just seem a little bummed out or something of the sort. Closed arena. Sorry about the black screen. But yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye for now, everybody.